Juggernaut is a cornucopia of experiences. There's a phrase, I contain multitudes. So does Juggernaut. Juggernaut is all things to all people, as long as those things have to do with a mansion, a prison, an island, a forest, and virtual reality. Anyway, there's one more microcosm room to go, the Projector Room. However, we never did find the last reel of film. We have this, but it doesn't work. So, had to look up where the final reel, because it's in a room that I was already in, but didn't find it. You remember that room, the rotating room? You rotated around? I thought I did everything in that. Turns out, no, I didn't. See, what you have to do is rotate the room so the table is on the floor. And then you go in specifically as the child. Because when you're the child, you can now see under the table, a thing only a child can do. And then there's film under the table. This was the final thing. The one place I never looked. It's unlikely I ever would have found that on my own, because I mentally checked this room off as being done. It was not done. This case has a letter P on it. This is film P, the fourth and final reel. Now we can do the Projector Room. You see, not to harp on this, but you might remember that in order to rotate this room to begin with, you have to be an adult. You can't reach the skull up there as a child. You can't reach it. So you have to be an adult to rotate the room, but then you would have to think to go back here and change bodies to the child body and then go in the room. You'd have to remember to do that. Let's see. Hold on. Do I need to change bodies here, or can I just take this one out of here? Just need to remind myself. Okay, it looks like I can take this one out of here. Nyum. Actually, it's been a little while since we've taken a look at the hot notes. Remember these, the hot notes? It's a little off. There we go. Yeah, okay, now it's centered. Yeah. As it was, like, there's the solve section. There were only as of the beginning of now, there was only 3 mysteries left on the notes. So we solved this one, Projector Predicament. We have now found the final of the film reels. So this one's done. Secret Symbols and Convoluted Chessboard, we still have not done. Secret Symbols was on the hallway. There's a cross, an arrow pointing right, then a circle. What does that mean? Don't know. Convoluted Chessboard, you remember that. It's the room where we get attacked by knights. And then in the bar, there's a chessboard with scattered pieces. We have not done those. So, 2 mysteries left on the notes. We haven't had to look at that for a while because these short stories we've been doing have not really had puzzles. Not really. It's kind of surprising just how the structure of the game changed in that way. That's where we came in. So now, to get to the microcosm room, we have to change back to an adult body. Remember when we kept changing back and forth between adult and juvenile bodies, and we were wondering, is we going to be doing this the whole game? They seem to really like this particular mechanic. And it turns out, well, no, you're not going to do this the whole game. Like, you're going to get to a point where this doesn't actually come up anymore. Shoop. You think we're ever going to get our real body back? It's a mystery what's going to happen after we save the girlfriend. Do we just stay in the girlfriend's body? Do we ever get out of here? I can feel warm air. So the microcosm rooms are down this way. And also, if you've forgotten, because it's been a little while since we've looked at it, there's this door, the distorted door. As we've been doing these short stories, it's become progressively less distorted. So I guess when we finish those short stories, it will now be undistorted, and we can go through it. It seems to be what the main goal here is to go through that door. It is protected by just terribly written short stories. Maybe our girlfriend is a failed author, and Satan is using her desire to be an author against us. Here's the projector room. Now, we would be going to a different disc, so I'm just going to save real quick, because you never know. You never know with these things. All right. So, this projector over here does not have film in it. Let's put it in. All right, and now, we should be able to watch the complete film. Let us view this masterpiece. That's still very good. All right, there it is. We made it to the void. All right, here we are. Now, what short stories might await for us behind the projector room? What setting do you think this is going to be in? Do you think it's going to be a repeated setting? Do you think it'll be something new? Only one way to find out. Hi, Father. In the dim okay, it's a forest. It's another forest. In the dim forest, people are treated like dolls. Insanely evil. Your past experiences have no meaning here. I'll erase your memories. It is going to be dangerous. I'm sorry I can't assist. Good luck. You never assist, Father. Why are you apologizing for it now? You never do anything. Here we go. Yep, that looks familiar. Layers of leaves and branches screen the light reaching the forest floor. Is it the morning or the evening? I seem to have lost even the sense of time. I don't have any memory of my life before that day. I don't remember the place I grew up or how my parents look. All I have left is only a few words which I have to communicate. And the frustration that I don't know who I am. I left for a journey to find out about myself. That's kind of odd. This text makes it sound like maybe this is supposed to be the first of the short stories, because the priest apologized for not being able to help us in here, but he never is able to help us. And this story is starting off with the character saying, I don't know who I am. I don't have any memories about who I am. And technically that should be the case for all of the stories, but he never mentions it. Like this one, he's actually saying out loud. I have no memories. I visited many villages and towns, and every trip was in vain. We won't actually see any of that. Just take my word for it. I went to so many interesting places and met fascinating people. Too bad you can't see that. I almost gave up. But this forest is... This forest is what? Well, let's see what the forest is. Oh.
Oh, thanks. No problem.
A doll casually lying on the gravestone has its eyes slashed. Poor doll. Can I read that? Doesn't seem so. Yeah, this is the island that the Phyllis story took place on. There is no answer. I wonder if anyone is home. The door seems to be unlocked. Might as well head on inside. Oh, am I not going to head on inside? I guess not. No answer at this house either. I wonder if anybody is home. The door seems to be unlocked. No one around here locks their doors. It must be a pretty safe neighborhood. Or, you know, whatever this is. There's no roads or anything. Just some houses in the forest, as you do. Nothing to look at here. Nothing down here. Maybe we'll come here later. Maybe there'll be something to find. No answer. Door. Oh, this door is locked. Yeah, this one is actually locked. It's the only one that is. Well, let's head back, I guess. Oh. Uh-oh. It's black. That's murder vision. We recognize this. This is murder vision. Okay, so I did have to observe that the door is unlocked. Then I would press back, so I got the cursor, and then I pressed forward so I could go through the door. That happens sometimes. Not a lot in this game, but on occasion, it'll work like that. Where's the murder? Come on. Let's find it. Carmen Sandiego's behind this. The eaves are slashed. Why did the killer aim so much for eyes? Oh, that says eyes. That's a Y, not a V. The cut penetrated through the back of the frame. Such angry cuts. Someone doesn't like eyes. Nothing there. Oh, here we go. How we doing? I wonder if we don't seem surprised by this. I wonder if the murder took place not too long ago. Yep. Just walk in a house, there's a dead body. Huh. Wonder how long ago this took place. The blood's not dry yet. Well, nothing here. Alright, seems like everything that's in here. One dead body. Murder vision off. Our girlfriend really likes the format of story where a stranger appears in a place that they haven't been in before, and then all the inhabitants get murdered. She seems to really like this particular kind of story. Wow. Ah. You know, when I saw a small picture in the other house, I sense madness behind this. I thought, like, this was a really wide-brimmed hat, which is why I mentioned Carmen Sandiego. It is not. It's not a hat. It's just a big slash across the eyes. Okay, I was misreading that. But you see how it looks like just a really big hat. Ooh. Steal a key. Key to what? Key. You know, just a key. It's an ordinary key. Look, don't worry about it. That's how I describe my keys as well. This one's the ordinary key. It just, you know, does what keys do. Nothing special. Hey, how you doing? Crazy. We don't have much to say about these murders. Like, in the Phyllis story, I'm pretty sure we were much more surprised. Can't believe people are being murdered. But this one is just like, huh, would you look at that? Weird. Who would do such a thing? The eyeballs were gouged out. Who in the world did it? Someone really doesn't like eyes. Alright. I guess let's go to the one locked door that we have seen. Alright, no, that's not the way. Murder vision off. Not many locations on this map. Maybe this last house is big, because I don't know where else we'd be going. My murder vision did not turn on. So that's a good sign. Water is dripping from the faucet. Gotta tighten that up. Hey, this person's not dead. How you doing? Feeling alive? Are you alive?
Frederick, you are very late today.
Grandma, I am not Frederick.
Frederick, it's late. Go home carefully.
The old woman does not seem to be able to hear me. I cannot do anything. Oh, man, I feel like that every day. I cannot do anything anymore. Just for any subject. What had happened in this village? The village where the presence of all Harry Potter and the village where the presence of all eyes was wiped out. There certainly exists a crazed killer in this village. Hi, Frederick. Very late today. We're not Frederick. Go home carefully. Okay, it's just... Okay, there we go. I guess that's all we can do in this room. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. Alright, I guess we're leaving the house. Unless there's... No, we already looked here. And then there's the sink. Not much going on so far. I guess let's go to that one dead end where there wasn't anything. What was that noise? A scream. I'll take your word for... Oh, no, murder vision. I'll take your word for it that it was a scream, because I don't know what that was. But yes, it was indeed a scream. The man had his heart pulled out. Well, that's just not thematic at all. We were dealing with eyes here. What's this heart business? But his eyes were intact. A second murderer? The axe has no blood spots. This man does not seem to be the maniac killer. Then where is the murderer? I mean, the only suspect is Grandma, I guess. Is there anyone else a suspect? Doesn't seem like there's anything else to look at. Maybe we should go warn Grandma about the murders that's happening outside her house. All right, well, we don't have murder vision, so Grandma's still alive.
Frederick, don't tease me because I'm old. I can see you with my own eyes. Put your hands on my eyes.
Why are we... No, Grandma, no. Okay. There we go. Put him there.
No problem.
We absorbed her memories? The scenes that are displayed in my mind must be the memories of the old woman. I thought I heard a child's voice, but maybe it was my imagination. Let me just... Can I get another dose of that, Grandma? Yeah, it looks like we can just do that anytime we want.
No problem.
What is it she says? No problem. And I guess that was the doll that we saw by the grave. All right. Well, maybe we go back to that grave. Check it out. Anything new here? No, I still can't look at that again. Can't look at the oh wait. I can look in the darkness back there. I would get lost if I go deeper into the forest. So, yes, let's not do that. All right, I guess nothing. What if I go back to the beginning of the level? Oh, we're at the beginning of the level. Okay, I guess I can't. I'll go back to the murder houses, I suppose. And pretty small map. Not many places to go. Don't know what the purpose would be of going back into these houses. The only item I ever picked up was the key. We used that to unlock Grandma's house, and there have been no other locked doors. So I guess we'll just search everything here again. This is where we found the key. Here's murder victim. Crazy. Anything else we could look at? Doesn't seem like it. Eyeballs were gouged out. Who did it? Nothing here. There is a sign that the curtain was drawn swiftly. Well, I guess I guess I can't do anything about that. But it looks like the curtain was drawn swiftly, for whatever reason. I'll just take their word for it that it looks like that. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to look at here. Here are pictures. Why did the killer aim so much for eyes? Doesn't seem like there's anything else there. Here's table once again. Oh, paused a little bit there. It's been doing okay so far, but a little bit of a hitch here and there. Don't think we need to worry about it. Let's go to the last murder site we found again, I guess. Oh, okay. There's something. Ah, even though this man is dead, we were still able to use our eye telepathy powers to see through his eyes, to see his memories. I guess we should go to the tombstone. So Grandma showed us. She showed us our power, our power of eye mind reading with our hand. Hand to eye mind reading. And it works on the dead. Yep. All right, let's follow. So what happened to the map? Okay, map has extended. Mm-hmm. Murder vision? Oh, an eyeball. Okay, so if we just touch an eyeball, we can see the memories. The eyeball does not have to be in someone's head. We just have to find an eyeball lying around. I guess these other bowls don't have eyeballs in them. Oh, what is that? That's an eyeball. Let me feel that eyeball. Oh, yes. So many eyeballs around. There's eyeballs in these jars. Eyeballs lying in bowls. What, can I not touch those eyeballs? They're right there. I see no reason not to touch them. The flames from the candles disturbed my shadow. And there's no time to wax poetic about the light playing across your shadow. We got eyeballs to fondle. The gouged eyeballs are placed on a dish. This is a hellish ceremony of vengeance performed by a psychopath. And now, if you don't mind, I'm going to feel up this eyeball. I guess we're not going to feel that one. Anything further down the path? Oh, there's like a gate. And that leads to a big old cemetery. Yep, we got to another part of the map. All right, let's work from left to right. Nothing to look at here. And whose grave is this? There is a gravestone at the dead end. Yep, there is. I guess nothing else to say about that. Oh, but what's this? This object does not have any sign of its original form. I guess it doesn't. Letters are engraved on the monument. May happiness be in eternal rest. Well, we know that if you want that happiness and the eternal rest, you gotta hope that there's someone that's gonna come by to help you out with whatever your unfinished business is. And you can repay them by giving them your ghost ball. We can only hope there'll be someone like that for us when we go. Well, that seems inappropriate. Oh, let me touch that eyeball. Gonna touch. For a killer that values eyeballs so much, it's kind of odd that they left one in there. There was a strange piece of flesh. I guess we're not going to do anything with it? We're not going to take that strange piece? I guess not. Nothing to look at here. Well, it looks like there's map after the monument here. Okay, yeah, okay. I guess that's because we saw the vision. We can do that now. Is this a human eyeball? I love these. I guess we're not going to touch this one. I don't know how we decide which ones we're going to touch and which ones we're not. Guess we can't go through the crosses. Now what's this? All right. Things just kind of happen. Don't worry about it. We just, we'll look at things happen, then we go look at other things and things happen. This is how stories are told. All right, now we're going there. Gotta follow the visions of the eyeballs to find out where the murderer went. I mean, I don't know what we intend to do if we catch up with the murderer. That's a murderer. What are we gonna do? We don't have the karate skills that we had in that second prison story. Remember that? The karate correspondence school? I'm sure there would have been a lesson from the correspondence school that would have allowed us to handle the axe murderer. Oh, all right. What a nice day. How long have we been running? For hours, I guess. Oh. Well, I can't bring the map up. So I guess we can't go back. This record player is playing familiar music. Yeah, we have heard this track before in the game. I don't know who I am. If I try to remember, I get splitting headaches. I went from one journey to another in order to find my past. I thought I could find the key to open the door of my closed heart someday. The memories of the journeys were added to my heart. Then I arrived at this village. The minute I entered here, mixed emotions of yearning and disgust welled up in my heart. This place must have something to do with my past. I was convinced. It was not just yearning, but also a feeling as if I had found a box that I was forbidden to open, like Pandora's box. I must regain my past, whatever it may hold. Otherwise, I'll continue looking for the lost past forever. I guess I'll just ignore the whole lesson of the Pandora's box story. Hey, this house, for me, it's like Pandora's box. And if I remember how that story went, Pandora opened the box and she was very happy about what happened next. So, I'll follow the lesson of that story. Hi. Please, come in. Thank you very much. When I went inside the house, my yearning and disgust grew stronger. Is anything bothering you? Yes, probably. I feel a combination of yearning and disgust, and I don't know why. Is there anything that attracts your interest? No, but for some reason this house seems so familiar to me. You may think it's odd for a stranger like me to say this, but it's true. It seems so familiar, very familiar to me. Something about the girl bothers me. I can't click on the tea and cookies. They're so clear in the background, though. Can I touch your eyeballs? No, it doesn't seem so. I don't have any memories of my past, from birth through the day that I found myself being taken care of by a kind old couple. The old man said he found me in the mountain one day, extremely depressed. He felt sorry for me because I did not remember anything, so he took me home, and he and his wife raised me. While I thanked them for tending to me, I was anxious to find out about myself. I decided to leave on a journey to find myself when the old couple passed away. I visited as many towns and villages as my feet would take me to. And now I came to this village. How old was he when he was found depressed in the mountain? Because he describes the old old couple as raising him. How old was? What age was he? What are we talking about here? As soon as I entered this village, my heart was filled with mixed emotions of yearning and disgust that I had never experienced in other places. I am sure this village has something to do with my past. You have gone through a difficult time. By the way, we are somewhat similar, even in our looks. I wonder if it is rude to say this to someone I've only just met. You must be tired. You should rest in my house. Thank you so much. You're not a killer who steals eyeballs, are you? Because I'm hunting for one? And I probably not. I thought this person might know me. Do you know me by any chance? No, I don't, unfortunately. Is that so? Can I get cookies? No, I still can't get cookies.
Hey, boy!
Look how much fun they're having. I'll steal their eyeballs. Where is that garden? Is that girl me? And who is the other girl watching from the window? The mirror reflects the interior of the room as if nothing happened. I'm sorry to ask you the same question again, but are you sure you really don't know me? No, I don't know you. Can I have some cookies? Still no, still no. Still no. Big sister! Yes? Is this girl my sister? I remember seeing this hill. What do you think of him? Who are you talking about? Yeah. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while since we got a good name. Yeah, what do we think of Yans? Yans. That sounds familiar. I can't remember who he was, but I feel he was very dear to me. Huh. I think he is a nice person, but I don't know him well. What is it about Yan? That's what we're all asking. That's the question. It's all on the tips of our tongue. What is it about Yans? Well, that girl must be me. I am certain that this house is trying to tell me my past. If so, who is the other girl? Who could it possibly be? My little sister? Oh, can I have some tea?
Please?
Thanks. Have some tea while it's hot. You'll be refreshed right away. Thank you, I will. Hey, what do you think about Yans? Why did you say that? How did you know that name? I put my lips on the cup and smelled the refreshing aroma of the herb. Hot liquid touched my lips. I noticed a scent hidden in the herb's aroma. I moved the cup to my nose and smelled it one more time. The delightful aroma of the herb was all I could smell. Was I mistaken? I tried to drink again and once more smelled the herb. At that moment, I noticed a very subtle, sickening smell. This smell? I instinctively felt that I should not drink it. What's wrong? Drink some. You'll feel better. I know, but it's still hot. It has to be hot to work. You should trust me and drink it. Oh, well, if it has to be hot to work. No, I really can't drink anything hot. It's okay now. I'll help you. Oh no! Twin fight! Drink! Here! Swallow it, bitch! I fell in love with Yans. Really? That's wonderful! Best wishes. If you need help, I will be there for you. Are you sure? Thank you. But as time went on, did they grow apart? Stay calm and listen to me. Sure. I really worked hard to bring you... Are we still talking about Yans? How young were we when the Yans thing happened? Like, we look like adults now. This has to be a while back. I really worked hard to bring you and Yans together. To make it happen, I saw Yans often. And without knowing it, I found myself falling in love with Yans. Oh no, love triangle. With Yans. Yans also fell in love with me. I don't know what to say to you. I'm sorry. I don't think my apology will be enough, but that's all I can do. You are a liar. You said you didn't like Yans. I'm sorry, I have to laugh every time I say Yans. You said you would help me. You were the only one I trusted. You're right, I'm sorry. Yans is cruel, too. I don't trust anybody anymore. I'm very sorry. Stop it. Apologies won't do any good. I don't want to see you anymore. I couldn't help it. I'm a woman, just like you. Love can't be calculated. I fell in love and couldn't do anything about it. How can you be so cold? What about me? It's about time you look after yourself. I am tired of taking care of you, and you were the one who got me into this. Why can't you live your life and think for yourself? Isn't it your life? You're constantly saying, "Sister, help me!" I'm sick of it. Sister. Stop it. Sister. And that's how we ended up depressed in the mountain. It looks like an eye-gouging tool if I've ever seen one. Nina. You are Nina, aren't you? Sister. You seem to have regained your memory. I was surprised when I saw you again. I didn't imagine you would be alive. You were always kind. You were good in everything. I loved you so much. And you took everything from me. Love of our parents, the dream of the future, and the one I loved. I started to hate you. I wished you were dead. That's why I killed you. I am now living as you. Nobody noticed it. I am sorry, sister, but I took everything from you after I killed you, including that man. Jens? Not Jens. Not Jens. Because I had the right to do it. A pretty and kind big sister and an ugly and dark younger sister that look exactly the same. That's how people looked at us. I yearned for you, but eventually my hatred took over. Even if I pretended to be you, I was still myself. I couldn't change. So I decided to gouge out the villagers' eyes. That way, they couldn't see me. Then I was able to continue being you forever. Until you showed up here. I was really happy. I was enjoying every day for the first time in my life. So, sister, you must die one more time. Don't take away my happiness. I was horrified to know what became of my sister and all the people around her. My sister was watching me from the window and waiting for me to call her to the birthday party. I said I would help her, but I got engaged to the man she loved. I may have been the one who made her become a murderer. Nina, this world is filled with sorrow. That's why we must forgive each other. What? What are you talking about? I'll forgive you for trying to kill me. So please, forgive me, Nina. That's ridiculous. You must die. That's the only way. Oh no! 2-bit color. Extreme murder vision. Actually, I'm sorry, it's 1-bit color, isn't it? My mistake. Oh, our perspective flipped. It flipped. Because the character that we're playing as died, and the sister is pretending to be her, so now we're her. What a twist. Sister, what am I doing? It hurts.
Nina, why did you...
This is the way it should be.
Nina, I'm sorry. I didn't understand how you felt about Jans.
You don't need to apologize. Just like you said, we must forgive each other. I am not spiteful, not even a bit. It's just like the good old days where we used to wear the same clothes. Just like that. I must ask for forgiveness from Mom and Dad when I get to the hereafter. Do you think they'll forgive me?
Don't worry. Everybody will forgive you because you have changed.
Sister.
Don't say anymore.
I just wanted to tell you one thing. I hated you and I loved you so much. Oh, hi, Satan. See ya. Nina. And that's that story. That is... There we go. We're just gonna save. Alright, I feel like this is another one of these stories where most of it doesn't mean anything. Like, the whole thing about us touching eyeballs to see through the eyes of the murderer was just kind of nothing. And like it feels like most of it was just filler. Like, there was a concept there of the two sisters, but you could have just started it off with the two sisters, and like that's the whole thing. Like, the whole anything that happened previously wasn't actually needed. It was just there to actually be the gameplay, I guess. So I feel like this it's a terribly told story, but somehow I feel like there's like some kind of cool concept there, like the whole, like, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. It's so badly written and so hard to follow. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but it seemed like at the end there, the sister killed us, and then we switched perspectives. So now we were seeing through, our perspective was from the sister, because the sister became us and had, I don't know. I feel like that's like some sort of thing that could be used in a better story. Like, I feel like that could be a pretty good thing to be used in a story that's better than this one. As it is, it kind of feels like this whole short story was built entirely around that bit right there, and like everything else was just kind of a throwaway thing. It's just like we just went back and forth on the map, finding dead bodies, and then talked to Grandma, and then found eyeballs, and then found the house where we talked to our sister. But if nothing else, we found out about Yans. I can't believe we stole Yans from our sister. I can't say her sister was wrong in being mad at us. We stole Yans from her. She loved Yans. She loved Yans for many years, and then we swoop in with our extroverted personality. We took Yans away from her. Well, obviously, she had to kill everyone after that. It's the only way. Yans. This story just became a lot better because of a character named Yans. He's not even in the story. He doesn't even appear in the story. Like, we saw a dead body, and that was probably Yans. Just the fact that his name is Yans. And no, I'm not getting tired of that. It's still funny. I'm still giggling whenever I say Yans. Okay. Aside from Yans, I feel like this was just kind of a nothing story, though, is the thing. I don't know. But that was the penultimate short story, wasn't it? There should only be one left. And we're going to be doing that next time. Let's find where it is here. Let's see. Where is it? Oh shit. That's a VR helmet. That is a VR helmet right there. So does that mean our last story is that we're going back into virtual reality? Are we going to be investigating insurance fraud again? Okay, so if that's the case, does that mean that each setting gets 2 stories? Because, let's see. For VR, there was the first story, and I guess the last one we're going to do. For the island, there was, Ugo-sa, and the one with the ghost children. And then for the forest, there was Phila, and then the one we just did with Yans. And then there was the prison. We had the 2 prison stories. The first one with the warden who just liked torturing people, and then the second one, which was karate agent and a warden who liked, torturing people. They were kind of a little similar there. So yeah, I guess each setting gets 2 stories, which means we're finishing up with the second VR story. We're going to be doing that next time in Juggernaut. And then, once we finish that story, it should be the case that the twisted door will become untwisted because we'll have done all the microcosm stories. And I guess we see what happens when we go through. We'll be diving back into virtual reality, back into the metaverse, as they call it these days. We put on, like I said, that first VR story, was very metaverse-ish. We went into virtual reality, and we were in just like a business meeting in a conference room. And yeah, that is the vision of the metaverse, isn't it? You can have business meetings at home. You don't have to leave home to be in the office and have meetings with coworkers. Isn't that wonderful? Well, we'll see what VR might have in store for us next time in Juggernaut.